Hello! Alright, are we all here? We all good? We guys ready? Alright, bet. Okay, so let me reiterate this. For anybody in the comments or people in chat, let me remind you guys. This is my opinion. I don't care about yours. You shouldn't give a shit about mine. We are different people. We are going to look at things different. If you come at me bitching about something I don't like comparatively to something you like, I'll fucking ban you. It's that simple. Objectively, in any sense of the word, if you try to come at me about some Kingdom Hearts bullshit about how objectively something is fucking better in your opinion, shut the fuck up. No one cares. Kingdom Hearts is not that serious. Easy. Anyways. Alright. Let me move chat over here. Let me move chat over here and give them little dick energy, just to remind them. Arohi, you gotta move. Move this out of the way too. Okay. What's up, Glacier Eyes? What's up, Glizzy? How you doing, bro? All right, so let's go in order of how they've come out and stuff like that. Kingdom Hearts 1. Okay. Actually, probably, nah, one's good. One's fine, right there. FM! 1 FM! It's an A tier. FM is a good game. Kingdom Hearts FM is a good game. I have said this. I say all the time that I do not like playing the game. But objectively, the game is good. And I can look at the game and be like, okay, the game has all of this stuff. It has it to its availability. Does it feel old and clunky to me? Yes. The game feels old. And that's the big thing. That's why I don't like it that much. Can I make this bigger? Why does this feel like this is like so small? Man, whatever. Hold on. Let me adjust this. Alright, that's as good as it's gonna get at this point. So yeah, I like 1 to a degree. I think I will say all day that 1 is a bad game, but that is because of reasons I'll get into. But objectively, 1FM is the best version of that game. It's great. It just doesn't feel good for me to play, personally. But I can look at it in comparison to all the other Kingdom Hearts games and be like, this is better than most. Alright, Chain of Memories. This is GBA Com. GBA Com is actually a pretty good game. I don't have much issues with it. There's definitely, I mean, it's calm. Everyone knows how it works. It's kind of oof. But, you know, hey, Recom, trash. It can stay right there. I do not know why, but the translation for calm is way more fun on a handheld than it is on a fucking console. Recom is fucking, every time I play this game, I just find myself falling to fucking sleep. Poop game. 2, English. I think it hangs out like here. I think 2 English is not above 1FM IMO. But in like playability and the shit I like, right there. Okay hand emoji. 2 Final Mix. Hey. Y'all want to say anything about that or what? Well, what's up? Anyone want to say anything otherwise? Anyone want to say otherwise? Like, what's up? If there was an SS tier, 2FM would sit up there. And everyone knows it. It's just one of those things. You don't have to like the game. Like, it's one of those situations where you don't have to like 2FM, but you can recognize that the game is good. And there's a reason why it's up there. There's a reason why it's up there. It's good. This is why 1FM is up here. Do I objectively like playing the game? No, not at all. But it's a good game. This is just my mindset looking into those things, right? What came out after 2FM? Days, right? Or was it Coded? Oh, fuck, I don't remember. Days or Coded? What came out first? Was it Coded? It's been so long. $2008. Okay, yeah. So Coded came out first. Coded is a pretty good fucking game. If you guys have never played Coded, like the mobile or the fucking handheld version, good ass game, honestly. I think it's technically here. I think it would probably sit at the end of A. It like teeters, A and B. Coded is a really, really good game. Yeah, we're talking about OG Coded. Good shit. I think I'm going to put it at B, right above Kingdom Hearts. Coded is how you do the command deck. That is how the command deck should have been made. Like Coded, like go off Coded shit. So good, dude. For what it was, that shit was, woo! That was fucking nice, baby. Haven't been following the stream, but just wanted to put in my opinion. I'd say Cage is an A and B tier. If we're strictly gameplay, story would be a B or C. Well, I'll get into it. I mainly played Recoded, but Atella slept on. Yeah. Since Coded's in here, Recoded is not as good as Coded. I don't. It's like that. It's literally sits with Recom, in my opinion. Are we talking story or gameplay or both? Like gameplay and how I like. I'm not talking. When I get in game, how do I like story? How do I like gameplay? It's everything melded together. And this is my opinion, not yours. So, hey, keep that in mind, everybody. Alright, I'm going to put all of the Union crosses in here. No one fucking cares. No one fucking cares. And if you care, you like Kingdom Hearts too much. Enjoy sitting there going for those banners on fucking Union Cross and giving Square Enix more money. I'm good, dude. Alright, we're gonna go to Days. I've been very vocal about my opinion on Days. Days is a good game, in my opinion. A lot of people will tell you that the game is boring to them. They don't like it. That's fine by me, man. Hey, for me, I loved Days. When I first played Days, this game was so good. I'm gonna put this at the end. Like, to English, we know it's at the top of it, man. Like, I don't know. It just sits in the middle, in my opinion. I like Days. I'm a big Days fan. I love the item system in the game. I like the level up system in the game. It was different. It was very, very different. And it was fun. I mean, you can R's spam, limit break R's spam in the game, and you can kind of cheese a lot of shit. But one way or another, it's pretty good, man. If you like the handhelds, that's what I like out of the handheld. It was different gameplay. The story was riveting. Honestly, it's one of the better stories. It's just super cool. Super fucking cool. Encoded was so fucking fun in my opinion. All right. Birth by Sleep. Yeah. Actually, Birth by Sleep sits right here. Look, man, I didn't enjoy the game. I didn't enjoy playing the game. It's better than Union Cross. I'll give you that. But God, Birth by Sleep is so... Bro, go back and play that on your PSP. Go back and play that on your PSP and tell me how your thumb feels. Go back and play as Terra and try to do anything. Go back and just play the game. PSP. Motherfucker, man. Tell me how your thumb feels on that PSP. On Birth by Sleep. Tell me. Please. Tell me. Tell me your thumb doesn't hurt. Tell me your thumb does not hurt. The story just went bonkers the second Birth by Sleep went out. It's... Man. And by the way, if we're talking story-wise, if we were going to talk story-wise, 2FM would go down here and 1FM would go up here. 2FM probably sits right here. Story in 2FM is fucking dog shit. It just really starts spiraling out of fucking control when you hit 2FM. But we're not talking story, we're talking everything. Everything. BBS Final Mix. They changed some stuff, fixed some things around. Hey, it sits right there on C. What people are going to do? How are you going to stop me? BBS FM is B tier because haha boost, because shit go brrr. BBS FM is good, much better. Play it on the PS4 version. The PSP version, I mean, the PSP version, you don't get your level 1 bonus boost. You don't get your no experience boost. So just remember that. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of... $3D. I don't know why there's two versions of 3D on here, because 3D is objectively the same game on the PS3, on the 3DS and the PSP. I mean the PS4. So yeah, 3D sits right here. Story, while interesting, got stupid, got really, really dumb. You introduce fucking time travel to a lot of shit, you're walking a very, very thin line. And they fell off the second they said, I traveled in time. Gameplay, fun, but once you find out about a balloon, who cares? It's a better command deck, I would definitely say that. But once you find out about balloon, who gives a shit? I'm gonna put this right next to it. It's cute. The worlds were trash. The world, oh my god, man, the worlds in this fucking game, they could have been so cool, dude. Oh, it could have been so fucking cool. But there are big empty husks. Big empty husks of what they could have been. Yeah, I don't know, man. The music is great in 3D. They fucking popped off with the music. When 3D came out, that's when music really started popping off in that game. IMO. It's the best game. Yeah, I don't know. 3D, I'll never think that game is like fun to play. Every time I do it, it's like, pfft, I don't know, man. Trash. 0.2, Birth by Sleep. This sits at a solid behind the B, in the back of B. And the reason why I say it sits at the back of B is because it's short and it's clunky. Very, very clunky. How Kingdom Hearts 1 feels to me. Original Kingdom Hearts 1. Very, very clunky. The shell was there, but it didn't really shine until 1FM came out. There's one good boss fight in that game. Other than that, yeah, Zodiac Aqua is actually mad fun. It's the only reason to play that fucking game ever again, is to go against Zodiac Aqua. Other than that, who cares, bro? Who cares? I'm gonna flip back on the Shiva song, actually, because I'm obsessed with it. Alright! Now into the magnum opus, the final game. Kingdom Hearts 3. Does he end up here? Better than Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix? Better than 358 over 2 days? Overcoded? First slot? Is it entering the C tier? Right next to Recoded? Or does it belong here? No. In my humble opinion, I believe it sits at the top of B. Let me in. Okay. So let's go over my gripes with the game. The game is fucking boring. The first part of the game is not fun. The base game of Kingdom Hearts is boring. You drop in Olympus Coliseum. Alright, fun, riveting gameplay. From there, you're on a solid downslope. All of the worlds you go to make no fucking sense why you're going there. You're going there to learn something, right? Sora is in this moment where he's trying to remember his shit. Like, he feels drained. He feels out of it. Right? Why? We run into all these org members, like, in all the worlds, but they do nothing. They literally just sit there and go, haha, we do this. For no reason. There's no overrunning plan. There's no org fight. There's no org fight in the world. So it doesn't feel like you're traveling through every world and, like, you know, running into these guys. You're literally just getting, they're throwing stuff, say, all they're doing is they're running this is a Pokemon reference. All they're doing is throwing fucking spikes out for your fire Pokemon, for your fire flying Pokemon. That's all they're doing. All they're doing is throwing spikes out. They're not doing shit. They're not putting up substitutes or barriers. They're not sitting there doing anything. All they're doing is throwing out spikes. And then you just go through their team. And their team is metaphorically the world. Stealth Rocks. Yeah. Look, shut the fuck up. I haven't played Pokemon since fucking 2014. Leave me alone. Stealth Rocks. That's the better answer. All they're doing is throwing out Stealth Rocks for your flying fire. When in reality, they could have done it, man. They could have put up the substitute. They could have put up the barrier. They could have put up the fucking, what's that move that you throw up and when you throw in a Pokemon and it heals them? I can't remember that. But yeah. And the game doesn't turn up until the last 2 hours of the game. And I'm talking in a casual playthrough. It legitimately doesn't do anything. You go to all these fucking worlds. You go to all these goddamn worlds. And you run in, Sora finds Ericus's Keyblades. And you know what he does? He looks at it and goes, I know what to do. Huh? Bro, you could have done that at the beginning of the game. It's really dumb. In the base game, there is 2 good boss fights. 2. Evil Aqua and Vanitas playing as Aqua because they're solo fights. Now, don't get me wrong. When we went to the Keyblade Graveyard, a lot of cool shit happened. Cool shit happened in cutscene. But when you get into the game, yes, go fight the Nort Corp. Bro, that is not fun to go against Young Xehanort, Xemnas, and Ansem. And then you get interrupted during the fight to talk to each individual one after you beat them. Are you fucking kidding me? And then what are the other two doing? What are the other two doing? They're just standing there like, look at them say goodbye to Xemnas. Well, I guess we'll wait. What? Are you fucking kidding me? This shit's so dumb. And all the other org fights are fucking bad. None of them are fun or enjoyable. The Xemnas fight is just so forgettable, man. The only cool part about that fight is going against the winners of No Nut November. And that's only fun if you have Ultima Weapon and you use Ultima, the Ultima Shot Lock, and everything dies. Like, bro, like, what do you mean, man? Like, and, alright, we can talk about the gameplay. Look, man, if you enjoy the gameplay of 3, I'm more power to you. I did not enjoy the gameplay. I didn't enjoy the worlds. I didn't enjoy shit. Bro, if you tell, there is an unspeakable amount of money that I would actually do the motherfucking, Pirates world again. In my fucking days, I refuse. I absolutely refuse to do that world. I hate it. It's so not fun. Frozen mountain climbing is better than boat. Jank ass boat. The only good part about Pirates is when you're going around looking for the goddamn hidden emblems. And then you get to go to all the different islands. You know what you do in the speedrun? Or when you're just playing the game casually? You don't go to any. You go to one fucking island. And you fight an underwater boss where the underwater combat is not fun. Guess what they had in one of the final fights against fucking Xehanort? Underwater combat! Are you fucking kidding me? Bro! You want to tell me this shit is good? Are you fucking kidding me? The only thing redeemable about Pirates are the cutscenes, because they look utterly fantastic. And don't get me started about the fucking CG. There is two CG, maybe 3 CG cutscenes of actual, like, cool shit in the game, and then you get Frozen! Yay! Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Disney ruined that game. Absolutely ruined that fucking game, man. But that also being said, we can't not talk about the DLC because the DLC is not available for the tier list. That's the last part. The DLC saved the game. Absolutely saved the game. Nobody would, well, I'm not going to say nobody, but a lot of people would have not gone back. I wouldn't have. There's no point. I would not have gone back. Like, the DLC saved that game. Absolutely. The 13 boss fights where I actually had to put... I was full shrimping in my chair, chilling. And then I go against Young Xehanort in my first data org fight, and I literally had to actually sit up and pay attention and learn how to fight against them. That's what I want to do. And the people that made those boss fights, fucking more power to you, dude. You guys fucking did it. The Yozora boss fight is one of the best in Kingdom Hearts history when it comes to super bosses. It's super fun, interactive, and you can actually, like, you actually learn something. It's hard. It's difficult. The other fights, I mean, they're also difficult. Tell me how many... There's, like, 2 obnoxious fights in that game. In that fight. It's fucking Vanitas. Vanitas and Dark Riku, in my opinion. And if you know the Thunder shit for Vanitas, he's not even that bad. So, I mean, Dark Riku is probably the most obnoxious because he's a fucking obnoxious little brat. Difficult but learnable. Exactly. Difficult but learnable. And that's the big thing. Luxor's a big Resident Sleeper. That's your opinion. I liked Luxor. I liked doing the games. They were wonky. And you had to learn them. It was cool. But, yeah. Overall, I think, even with Remind, I'm telling you guys this right now, if Remind was not in the game and we had Base Case 3, this shit would be sitting right here. Maybe right here, actually, thinking about it. It would probably sit in between these two, in my opinion, if Remind didn't exist. But with Remind, this shit bumps it right up there, and it teeters. It literally sits in the in-between, in my opinion. Where it's good. It's really good. The Remind DLC. But the base game is such a slog. Such a slog. Such a fucking slog. But I think that's it. I think there's no explanation needed, really. I mean, I feel like I've said my piece, and I don't know. If you guys want to talk about it, hey, let's have a chat. If you guys have any questions for me, let's fucking talk, man. I want to chit chat about this shit, because you know what? Hey, this conversation's fun. It's fun to talk about these games every once in a while, not every fucking day. Look, Kingdom Hearts, at the end of the day, Kingdom Hearts is not that serious, and it's not that fucking cool. But, you know, hey, everyone's got their own opinions. Shit.